Hello. So today's our topic is Newton's third law of motion. What Newton's third law of motion says, whenever one object exerts force on second object, then second object will also apply the same force on first object. Or in other words, we can say for every action there will be equal and opposite reaction. For an example, if I am applying a force on this board with my hand, then this board will also apply the same force on my hand or on my palm. For this, I draw an example. Here, this man is applying a force FMW on this wall. FMW means force applied by the man on the wall. Then this wall will also apply the same force on this man's hand, and it is given by FWM. Here FWM means force applied by the wall on man hands. Okay, so if the magnitude of FMW and FWM will be equal but in opposite direction, as I shown here, FMW will be equal to FWM, but this minus sign is showing that the direction of force will be different. Here FMW is action force. If FMW is action force, then FWM will be reaction force. So FMW is action and FWM is reaction force. Newton's third law of motion is very conceptual. So there are some important points about Newton's third law of motion, and these are very important. Without this important point, any person cannot understand Newton's third law of motion correctly. So the first point is, force always exists in pair. One force is action and other is reaction force. Yes, force always exists in pair. As in this example, FMW is the action force which is applying by this man on this wall. Then the wall is applying FWM in different direction. So force will always exist in pair. There will be always two forces. If there is a force, then there will be definitely a second force will be also present will be there. Okay. The second is, magnitude of action force will always be equal to reaction force, but direction will be opposite. Yes, action force, the magnitude of action force and reaction force will be equal. But what is magnitude? The numerical value of any quantity is called magnitude. Let's say 2 liter milk. Here 2 is magnitude. So the magnitude of action force and reaction force will be equal but in opposite direction. As we can see here, FMW is the action force applied by this man and FWM is the reaction force applied by the wall on the man's hand. So magnitude of FMW and FWM are equal but the direction is opposite. Okay. Third point is, action reaction pair will be of same nature. Very important point. It is very important point. Action reaction pair will be of same nature. Like, if action force is electromagnetic force, then reaction force will be also electromagnetic force. If action force is gravitational force, then reaction force will be also gravitational force. It's very important. Okay, action reaction pair always take place at same time. Yes, if at a particular moment action force is taking place, then reaction force will also take place at that same time. It will never happen that action and reaction pair will take place in a different time. It will never happen. As we are seeing in this example, this man is applying the force on the wall. At the same time, the wall is applying the same force on man's hand at that same point. Okay, this is very important. Fifth point is, action reaction force will act on different object. Yes, action and reaction force will act on different object. This man is applying the force on the wall and this wall is applying force on man's hand. So both objects are different. Otherwise they can cancel each other. So action and reaction force will never cancel each other because they will always apply on different object. Okay, now we can see some practical examples on Newton's third law of motion. First example is, whenever we try to strike a nail in the wall with the hammer, the force applied by hammer, the force applied by the hammer is action force, then this force applied by the nail will be reaction force. The force applied by the hammer in inward direction and the force applied by the nail on the hammer will in different direction, outward direction. So action reaction pair will always apply the force on different direction and of same magnitude. The second example is whenever we try to shoot a bullet with a gun, then the gun apply the force on the bullet, but the bullet apply the same force on the gun and the gun comes back. This is called recoil of gun. It's very important. Okay, so there will be always two force will exist. One is action force and another one is reaction force. Okay,